Greetings, everyone. I hope all is well. Today, I'm going to tell you the impressions that I have about Wordless Pictures books for teaching English to children. First, we have to get some context and understand the theory behind these types of wordless picture books because a study by Gonzalez 2019 says that everyone can understand, especially this day and age, images and they can relate them to their life, to their experiences. And another study by Mott and Hashim studied a kid who was not able to read in his own language and was not able to understand English, but based on images, he was able to use a lot of different strategies to learn vocabulary. Another aspect as teachers that we need to consider is to model storytelling first. We cannot implement wordless picture books before modeling how to tell a story. So as teachers, we can sit down in a circle and read and model for them how to intonate correctly, how to use our body language, our face gestures. And last, Mud and Hashim in 2008 said that the visual cues of these stories can even be more profound than the normal stories. So, based on these context, we can now begin to implement it in class. And so, the first thing we have to consider is to boost creativity in children. So, they can be the narrators, they can be the main character, they can even play in the classroom with these pictures, and they can use total physical response to learn the vocabulary that they need to learn based on these images. We also have to understand, like what Gonzalez said, that these stories have many levels, many perspectives. And so we can, as teachers, ask questions. We can say, what do you think is happening here? What do you think is going to happen next? How can we order these images for them to make sense? Is there more than one order? And we can just ask different students to read their own story, and so that others can learn and can listen, and or we could just create a whole story in the group. So a student begins, then the other continues with the second image, the third one continues with the third one, and so on. And finally, their prior knowledge is clue to make sure that they are able to tell this story correctly and to learn vocabulary, grammar, and syntax. So because they can base their story, whatever they are going to create, they can base it on different movies that they've watched, or TV shows, or places they've been, or whatever they have learned in their house. So, in a nutshell, I believe that wordless picture books are a very good way for children or all ages to apply the grammar, the vocabulary, the syntax that they are learning, and create something unique, something that they feel freer with and that they feel very proud of because they created it. Just like the choice board suggested by Gonzalez, this is something that we can do and help them create their own story in many, many different ways. Thank you.